Gyan Bharati Mini High School. We are studying Maths of Standard 10, Chapter number 15, Probability. In the last lecture, we had studied what is probability and its different terms and had seen 6 sums. Next, we will continue with the sums further. This is our second lecture today. Moving forward to question number 7. In a class of standard 10, there are 40 students, in which 25 are girls and 15 are boys. So total students are 40, in which girls are 25 and boys are 15. A teacher writes name of each student on a card, so she makes 40 different cards and she puts it in a box. And she draws a card randomly out of 40. One card is drawn randomly out of 40 cards. Find the probability that the card is having name of a boy and the name of a girl. So first, the card which is selected is having the name of boy, and second it is having name of a girl. So event A, name of boy. So probability of A. There are total 15 boys out of 40. So boys are 15 and total strength of the class is 40. So after deduction by 5 table, we will get 3 upon 8, and event number B, that is name of a girl. So probability of B. Out of total 40 students, there are 25 girls. So 25 in total is 40. So we will get 5 upon 8. Next question number 8. In a box, there are 2 white marbles, 3 blue marbles, and 4 red marbles. So total there are 9 marbles in a box. A boy randomly withdraws a marble from the box. Find the probability that it's a blue marble, second it's a red marble, and third it's not a white marble. So first, event A blue marble. So in all there are 3 blue marbles. So 3 and total marbles are 9. So 3 upon 9. So it will be 1 upon 3. Second, it's a red marble. So event B is red marble. So probability of B. There are total 4 red marbles and total number of marbles are 9. So 4 upon 9. And the third one is not a white. So not a white. We know that there are 2 white marbles in the box. 2 white are there. So remaining 2 are not white. So 3 plus 4. So 7 marbles are not white. So probability of C will be 7 upon total marbles are 9. So 7 upon 9. Next question number 8. Harpreet is tossing 2 different coins simultaneously. That is, she is having 2 coins. She is tossing them at once together. Find the probability that she get at least 1 head. So if she is tossing 2 coins, so total number of outcomes will be HH, TT, HT and HT. This is a shortcut. Now we understand it. On the first coin, she is getting head. On the second coin, again she is getting head. Second possibility is, on the first coin she is getting head and on the second coin she is getting tails. Similarly, third possibility, on the first coin she is getting tails and on the second coin she is getting heads, and the fourth possibility is on both the points she is getting tails. So total there are 4 outcomes for this. She must get at least one head. So event is at least one head. So at least, that is minimum, she must have one head, not less than it, but more than it are allowed. So here she is having one head and one tail. So this is our first selection. Second is one head and one tail. Second selection, here they are having both the heads. She wants at least one. At least means minimum she wants one. If they are more than one, it's all right. So here we are having two heads, so this will also be done. But in the last event, they are having both tails, so there are no heads, so that will not be included in our answer. So probability of A of getting at least one head is 1, 2 and 3. So 3 and total is 4. So answer will be 3 upon 4. The next two questions are not included in our book for examination purpose. So moving forward to the next question, that is question number 12. In a box, there are total 100 shirts, in which good shirts are 88, shirts with minor defect are 8, and shirts with major defect are 4. So in this way, there are total 100 shirts in a box. There are two traders, first is Jimmy and second is Sujata. So Jimmy only accepts good shirts and Sujata will reject the major defective shirts. Find the probability Jimmy takes shirts and second Sujata takes shirts. So first event is Jimmy takes the shirts. So as it is mentioned in the question, Jimmy will only take the good shirts. So total number of good shirts are 88. So probability of A will be 88 and total is 100. So 0.88 is the probability. And the second one, Sujata takes shirts. Event is B. So probability of B. So in the question it is mentioned Sujata will reject the major defective shirts. So she will not buy the 4 shirts. Rest 88 and 8, that is 96 shirts she can buy. So probability of B will be 96 upon total is 100, that is 0.96. Next question number 13. We are having two dice. If we throw them simultaneously, that is at the same time we are throwing both the dice, write all the possible outcomes. So first, writing all the possible outcomes of question number 13. So we know that on a dice there are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So both the dice will have same numbers 1 to 6. So total number of outcomes, as we are throwing both the dice at the same time, that is simultaneously, so our outcomes will be on the first dice we are getting 1, on the second dice we are again getting 1. On the first one we are getting 1, on the second we are getting 2. First we are having 1 and on second we are having 3. Similarly 1 4, 1 5, 1 6. Now on the first dice we are getting 2 and on the second dice we are getting 1. Similarly on the first dice we are getting 2 and second also we are getting 2. Then 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2, 6. Now on the first dice we are getting 3, on the second dice we are getting 1. Similarly we can write till 3, 6. So next will be 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. Same 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6. 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5 and 6. On the first we are getting 6, on the second we are getting 1. First we are getting 6, second we are getting 2. Same 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, and on both the dice we are getting 6 and 6. So total outcomes are 6 into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6 are 36 outcomes are totally we are having. Now for this 36 outcomes, we want to find the probability of sum of numbers on the both dice. That is 1 and 1 total will be 2. So sum of total both dice will be 2. Similarly 1 and 2 total will be 3. So find the probability of sum of both the dice is 8. Second is 13. Third is less than 12, and fourth an even number. So first event number A, sum is 8. So here which two digits will give us total summation as 8? So 6 and 2 total will be 8. 5 and 3 total will be 8. 4 and 4 total will be 8. 3 and 5 total will be 8. 2 and 6 again total will be 8. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 pairs which are having total sum of 8. So probability of A will be 5 upon 36 as we are having total 36 outcomes. Second, sum is 13. So here minimum sum is 1 plus 1 2, maximum 6 and 6 12. So we are having sum ranging 2 to 12. Minimum sum of numbers is 2 and maximum sum of numbers is 12. So we are not having any number sum as 13. So it is an impossible event. So we know that probability of impossible event is 0. So we are not having any events whose sum is equal to 13. Next, sum is less than 12. So less than, sorry, it is a mistake, less than 12 or equal to 12. So sum is less than 12 or equal. So here maximum sum 6 and 6 is 12, 6 and 5 11, 5 and 6 11, and the minimum is 1 and 1 2. So the sum of all the events is either less than 12 or equal to 12. So here all the results will be included in this. So probability of C will be 36 upon 36, that is equal to 1. And the next one, 4, event is D, sum is even number. So we know what are even numbers: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They are known as even numbers. So the sum of digit must be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. So first we will find the numbers whose total digit will be 2. So 1 and 1 will be 2. Now we want to find sum total 4. So 2 and 1 will be 3. So this line will not be included. Next line, 3 and 1, 4, 2 and 2, 4, 1 and 3, 4. So this 3 will be included. Next, our sum will be 6. So 6 we will get 5 and 1 6, 4 and 2 6, 3 and 3 6, 2 and 4 6, 1 and 5 6. Next, sum must be equal to 8. Sum must be equal to 8, we have already found out in the first question. Next, sum must be equal to 10. So for 10, 6 and 4 is 10, 5 and 5 is 10, 4 and 6 is equal to 10. Next is sum must be 12. So 6 and 6, only one output is that is having sum 12. Now calculating the numbers which are underlined: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there are total 18 pairs which are having sum as even numbers. That is, their sum are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. So there are 18 pairs having even number as their sum, and total there are 36 pairs. So we will get 1 upon 2 as the result. Here we have seen all the possible type of sums which can be asked in the exam. Now you can solve the exercise, and for doubts you can call me on my number. Thank you.